Hi, my name is Lionel Walsh. I'm the Assistant Vice President of North American Recruitment here at the University of Windsor, and my job today is to help you be prepared for your interview. First thing, I'm looking at the camera now because I'm talking directly to you, but actually in your interview, you should look not at the camera, but at the person interviewing you. Before you begin though, we want you to introduce yourself with your full name, the year in your program, and the institution, the University of Windsor. Then you can start, the interviewer will ask you a question, and so you should turn your attention to that person, like this. Okay, please include the question when you answer it. So right now, Naomi's gonna ask me a question, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
So what were you most enthusiastic about when you came to the University of Windsor?
I was the most enthusiastic about getting away from home. It was so exciting to me to be able to travel and be in a different city and start to become independent. Try and keep your answers short and precise and loaded with information. Give examples is also a good idea. Smile. That's what I hope I've been doing since I began. In fact, if you start by smiling, that will help you a great deal. Generally, our questions will be designed to help prevent this, but you shouldn't ever just answer with a yes or a no and then end. We want information, okay? So here are some things not to do. We've already talked about don't look at the camera when you're asked the question, look at the interviewer. Don't move your body too much. You'll see right now what's going to happen if I get too rambunctious. I am so excited about my program. You see what happens? I disappear. And it doesn't look very good. Try not also to slouch, to say a lot. Things like, I really like my program. And people do that, so that's problematic because it's hard to edit. Try not to make negative statements or to ramble off topic. Pay very close attention to the question you're asked and then answer only that question. If we pick up a little bit of something else we want you to elaborate on, we can certainly do that. Try not to use awkward language. Saying things like, oh, the university thing is great. The university thing doesn't really mean anything. It also, it doesn't sound quite formal enough, although we do want these to be casual. Finally, be careful of what's commonly called upspeak. That's this kind of thing. I go to the University of Windsor. It makes you sound like you're not sure of what you're saying, and we want you to sound like an expert, at least in terms of your knowledge of your program and your great experience at the University of Windsor. Words to avoid, if you can, and of course we will help you with this. Things, stuff, I do well, I work or I can work with a lot of people, hate, basically, sure, amazing, learn or learned, or posing a question at the end of an answer, and that's part of the upspeak that I talked about earlier. Words to use. What actually occurred? Engaged. I perform well. One of the things to do is to use the image of you talk like you're walking downstairs, okay, so that your vocal intonation comes down rather than going up. And you should try to sound confident and excited about what you're saying, okay? This really isn't an information session. It's more to get other students excited about your program and about the University of Windsor. Thanks a lot for participating.